Okay, so Donald Trump's son made an analogy about refugees, and he used Skittles for that analogy. What he said was, imagine if you have a bowl of Skittles, and he told you that 3 of them were poisonous. That you wouldn't just take a whole handful of those Skittles and eat them, right? Because you might grab one of those poisonous ones and get sick. Okay? And he said that that represents the current state of the refugee crisis. What he meant was that if you take a large group of individuals, more than this 20 or 50 or so Skittles, say like 100,000 refugees, statistically, there's going to be some bad people in that large group. There could be murderers, rapists, thieves, terrorists, whatever it may be. And it's not just refugees. You take 100,000 people of any people from any country, again, statistically, there's going to be some criminals, some bad people in there, some poisonous ones, right? Okay? So, if you just allow all those refugees to come in, or, allowing like large handfuls of them to come in, then you're not only taking in the good ones, you're taking in the bad ones, as with the Skittles. If I just grab a handful of these Skittles, again, I might get one of the bad ones. Okay, so there's a couple things that you can do. One, you could just say, okay, I'm not going to have any Skittles, because I don't want to take the chance, even though the majority of these Skittles are good and safe and tasty, I don't want to take the chance of getting one of the bad ones. And with the refugees, you can say, okay, even though the great majority of these refugees might be upstanding citizens, I don't want to take them all in, because there's going to be some few bad seeds in there, some, like I said, criminals or whatever, right? So that's one option, just say, no, I'm not going to let anybody into the country. But Donald Trump doesn't want to do that. And in the United States as a whole, we don't want to do that. We want to allow people to come into this country, okay? So the other option is to vet people. Instead of just taking all these refugees and be like, oh yeah, all you come on in. Be like, wait a minute, we're going to go through one by one, do a little background checks, things like that, and we're going to try to weed out the bad ones. That's what Donald Trump has been saying this whole time, and that's what the analogy that Donald Trump's son was trying to put forth. Now, even though I've explained that to you guys, there's still going to be people out there who are going to be upset. But it's okay, because Donald Trump is going to be the next president,